Okay, here we go. On the red side of things, on number 70, Team 49 OC.
From the Mid-Maine Technical Center in Waterville, Maine, The Collective.
And in the middle, 34-64.
From Simsbury High School in Simsbury, Connecticut, Sim City.
And how about Team 63-29?
From Bucksport High School in Bucksport, Maine, the Bucks Wrath.
But does the buck stop here? No, it keeps going and going. And on the blue side, Team 8.
From Bridgewater Raynham Regional in Bridgewater, Massachusetts, TJ Squared.
And in the middle, Team 39-58.
From Boston College High School in Boston, Massachusetts, Schrodinger's Cat.
And rounding out the blue line, Team 49-05.
From Ayer Shirley Regional High School in Ayer, Massachusetts, Andromeda 1.
Okay, pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Robots in motion, looking to deliver gears, trying to get 2, perhaps 3 up. Red Alliance so close. They've got 1 up on the airship. Second one up, they misaligned, 34-64, not quite getting it. Then we see Blue Alliance still looking to collect 1 gear up into the airship. They do not succeed, so they will not get the autonomous point. Red Alliance scoring that. Blue Alliance looking to collect gears right now. TJ Squared. Schrodinger's Cat. Schrodinger's Cat taking the long way around, but putting the speed on as they hit the neutral zone. Red Alliance, head-to-head smash action. Andromeda 1, very sure-footed, loses the gear, stolen by the Collective. See if they can capitalize on that, and they certainly can. So that gear is up on the pin. We'll see what happens. Andromeda 1 looking to collect a gear from the ground right now over by the blue loading zone. Retrieval zone, looks like they're going to do it. See if they can bring it up and not lose it. Being harassed right now by the Bucks Wrath. Watch out for those horns. TJ Squared stopping, putting the brakes on hard midfield, trying to chase down the Collective, keep them from putting that gear up. Red Alliance currently has 2 rotors turning, and there is a regular rugby scrum going on right now. TJ Squared has pushed the divider off of the airship. We'll see what happens there. And there's a ton of pushing going on in the neutral zone right now. Ropes deployed. Robots now trying to approach and go up on the airship, see if they can do it. Red Alliance 1 up, Blue Alliance 1 up, 2 up for Blue, 2 up for Red. Sim City struggling to try and find the rope right now. And all 3 blue robots up on the airship, but there's still a Red Alliance advantage. We will see how this works out. That extra rotor turning making the difference here. We have a yellow card on Team 88 for launching a gear. And your official results from the match coming up now. Airships take flight, and it is Red Alliance across the line with 320 points. All of the teams will move up in the rank on the red side. Blue Alliance will move down with 0 rank points as a result of the match. Taking over now on the microphone. Another brick in the Steve wall.
Here we go, qualifying match number 71. On the red side, Team 4151.
From Weymouth, Massachusetts, it's Scrap.
In the middle, we got 1058.
From Londonderry, New Hampshire, the PBC Pirates.
And 4564.
They hail from Brewer, Maine. It's Orange Chaos.
On our way over to the blue side of the field, Team 177.
From South Windsor, Connecticut, it's Bobcat Robotics.
3719's in the middle.
New London, Connecticut's own STEM Whalers.
And rounding it out, Team 3654.
From Middletown, Connecticut, it's the Tech Tigers.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
That sound means it's the start of qualification match number 71. 3 red robots moving, 3 blue. 15 points coming at you for both alliances. Plus 60, getting that rotor spinning during the autonomous awesomeness round. It's teleop time. 135 seconds of student-driven performance coming your way. 3719 STEM Whalers squeaking through the neutral zone. 1058 PBC Pirates and Orange Chaos doing the same for the red. Tech Tigers with a gear in their possession for the Blue Alliance, planting it on the lift peg. The human player pilot coercing the driver to move those robots around. PBC Pirates in the Red Alliance, retrieval zone, 4151 picking up a gear. That's Scrap bumping into the STEM Whalers. Here comes Bobcat Robotics for the Blue Alliance over to the retrieval zone, looking for another gear. We've got, count them, 1, 2, 3 rotors turning for the blue, 1, 2 for the red. 80 seconds to go in the round. That's 1 minute and 20 seconds. 177 Bobcat picking up a few pieces of fuel for the blue. Looks like the Red Alliance needs 1 more gear to turn that 3rd rotor. Blue Alliance working on that 4th rotor. They need, looks like 2 more gears. Make it 1. They have 1 in their possession. Scores all tied up, 155 apiece. Plenty of time remaining. Blue Alliance needs just the 1 more gear to get that 4th rotor spinning for an additional ranking point. Red Alliance has 3 rotors turning now. Still 155 apiece. Shots being fired into the high efficiency boiler by 177 Bobcat. Those are going to make a big difference come the end of the game. Ropes coming down. Bobcat unloading in the corner. Being complemented by Orange Chaos. 3 red robots jumping up, ready for flight. 1, 2, 3 blue countering, and 1 more red up, making a trifecta on each side of 50 points apiece as it comes down to the buzzer. Blue Alliance has all 4 rotors spinning, earning them an additional ranking point for this match. Red Alliance has 3 rotors spinning. Both sides have 3 bots up. 50 points apiece for each of those robots. We'll get your final results. With a big thumbs up from our head referee, Dave, your scores coming up on the board. They take flight up and through the clouds of the rainy day. Blue Alliance across the line first by a score of 352 to 309. Blue earning 3 ranking points for that round. 1 compliments of 4 rotors turning.
Here we go, qualifying match number 72 on the red, Team 4176.
In their 6th season from Northeastern Massachusetts, it's the Iron Tigers.
And in the middle, Team 4169.
From Sudbury, Massachusetts, it's Warrior Robotics.
And rounding out the Alliance, Team 6201.
They hail from Somerville, Massachusetts, it's the Highlanders.
To the blue side of the field. Oh boy. They broke the ship. Team 4041.
From Gardner, Maine, they're also the Iron Tigers, running up against the Red Alliance's Iron Tigers.
Wow, sparks will fly. Team 5522.
From Westford, Massachusetts, it's Storm Gears FRC.
181.
From Hartford, Connecticut, it's Birds of Prey.
Okay, drivers, prepare for flight. No, see? I got you though, didn't you? You looked at me. Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's Iron Tigers and Birds of Prey. Oh my, here we go. Match 72, New England District Championship style. A gear going up on each side, 60 points apiece. 54-22, Storm Gears launching the fuel out of the arena. Now it's teleop time. Students are driving these robots, scoring gears where they do. You know it, I know it, and everybody knows it. The score is not going to be 76-75 come the end of the round. Making their way through the neutral zone is 5 of the 6 bots. 3 red, 2 blue. 41-69. Warrior Robotics moving through the neutral zone following the Iron Tigers of the Red Alliance. Storm Gears in the neutral zone, up and over a gear is 6201. Looks like that gear is stuck underneath. You can't even see it anymore. It's hiding. Storm Gears bumping into 4169. Warrior Robotics, 181 Birds of Prey. Flying over to the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. Iron Tigers of the Red Alliance in their retrieval zone. 6201, the Highlanders in the neutral zone. Pushing some more fuel down the stream here is 4176, the Red Alliance's Iron Tigers with a gear. They're being coached by the pilot as he pulls another gear up into the Red Alliance airship. 2 rotors are turning on each side. 121, 115 in favor of Red. 181 looking for another gear for the Blue Alliance in their retrieval zone. 40-41, Iron Tigers of the Blue taking shots into that high-efficiency boiler. So far, 1 KPA for Blue. Ropes are down, bots are coming up. 3rd rotor turning for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance already has that 3rd one. And up with a spring off of the fields, 181 Birds of Prey. 6201 looking to climb. They've got 6 seconds to go. Can they do it for the Red? Teeter-tottering over there is 4176. Iron Tigers on the Red side. End of the round shows 3 blue bots up. 50 points apiece to the Reds. 2. Three rotors turning on each side at the end of the round. We'll get your final results as the Blue Alliance crossing the finish line. First, 311 to 255.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On the Red Alliance in the number 1 spot, Team 195.
With 2 decades under their belt from Southington, Connecticut, it's the Cyber Knights.
And how about the middle of this team? 1757.
12 seasons behind them from Westwood, Massachusetts, it's the Wolverines.
And rounding out this alliance, Team 2370.
With a decade under their belts, they're the Ibots from Rutland, Vermont.
Over to the blue we travel. There's always chaos when this team's around. Team 131!
23 years ago, they had a rookie season. It's Manchester Central High School's Chaos.
In the middle, Team 1153.
From Walpole, Massachusetts, it's the Robo Rebels.
My favorite team. I won't even go to the smallest state or anything. Yeah, I am. Rhode Island, the last county in Connecticut, right? Here we go, Team 70.
In their 22nd season and currently ranked numero uno from Newport, Rhode Island, it's Airstrike.
Pilots ready for flight, drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go!
15 seconds of autonomous action underway. Shots being fired by the Red Alliance. It's 195 Cyber Knights. High efficiency and high accuracy coming in. Kilopascals all around being handed out. Count them, 25, 26, 7, 8. They're up to 29, 104, 76 at the end of the autonomous round. Teleop time underway, 11:53. Robo Rebels picking up a gear off the floor as the Cyber Knights in Nitro grabbing some fuel from the hoppers at the side of the field. Airstrike taking an awkward angle onto that lift peg, and they still place that gear for the Blue Alliance pilot to pull up into the airship. 2 rotors are turning on each side. Robo Rebels with another gear for the Blue, running all unopposed in their own launch pad. More shots being fired by 195 of the Red Alliance. They're up to 32 kPa with plenty of time to go. Chaos being coerced over by the Blue Alliance human player in the retrieval zone. Here comes the Blue Alliance cranking away on that 3rd rotor. And it turns for another 40 points for the Blue. 181, 148 with a minute to go. Airstrike with another gear for the Blue Alliance. More shots fired into that high efficiency boiler for the Red Alliance. They're up to 37 kilopascals. Oh, boom! They reached the threshold. 1 more ranking point for the Red Alliance. 2370 Ibots trying to make things happen in the neutral zone. Airstrike and Robo Rebels with a team meeting over here for the Blue Alliance. 1757 Wolverines is waiting for the rope. Ropes coming down, being deployed by the pilots. Shots being fired by the Cyber Knights into that high efficiency boiler. We got 17 seconds to go. And they're climbing, they're up. Airstrike with the first strike for the Blue. 1757, first strike for the Red. 2 red are up, 3 red are up. 1, 2, count them, 3 for the Blue. Time's ticking away. Let's see if 131 keeps the lamp lit. And they do, as time ticks away. We got 3 rotors turning on each alliance, as well as 3 robots ready for flight. Your final results as the airships take off out of the Whittemore Center through the clouds over to Mordor. Red Alliance crosses the line first, 360 to 336. Red Alliance moves up. Blue Alliance moves down. Red Alliance got that extra ranking point for crossing that 40 kilopascal threshold during that round.
take my material, it's okay. Wings and beer, though.
Okay, qualifying match number 74 on the number 1 spot for red, Team 1922.
Hopkinton High and John Stark Regional High Schools from Kentucky and Ware, New Hampshire. It's Osram.
In the middle of this team, 5846.
From North Dartmouth, Massachusetts, it's the South Coast Corsairs.
And they will release the Kraken. Team 67, 63. Hi, Ma. Hi, Dad.
In their rookie season from Manchester, New Hampshire. Hi, Mom and Dad from Fusion.
Here we go. My team, my hometown team, Team 173.
From Tallinn, Connecticut, it's Rage Robotics.
In the middle of the blue, 2084.
From Manchester, Massachusetts, Robots by the Sea. And the sea is for Cookie.
Oh, really?
No,
Team 95.
White River Junction's own Grasshoppers.
Hey, Matt, we're green. No thanks to you. Here we go. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Osram crossing the baseline for 5 points, followed up by rookie team 67-63. As they place the gear, the drivers frantically placing it up for an additional 60 points during the autonomous round. Blue Alliance complimenting them at the buzzer of the autonomous round. 75 points apiece for both sides. Tally-up time underway. 173. Rage Robotics with the gear in their possession, lining up on the lift peg for the Blue Alliance airship. 5 of the 6 bots in the Blue Alliance launch pad as Osram makes a beeline over to the Red Alliance airship. Osram placing that gear on the lift peg for the Red. Red got that second rotor turning already. That's an additional 40 points. Bumping and grinding in the neutral zone as 2 Red Alliance bots, Misty and the Kraken. Rage Robotics doing the dance in the neutral zone all alone. 95 Grasshoppers for the Blue Alliance, looking to grab a gear off the playing field. We'll see what happens. Grabbing it up off the field, picking it up is the Grasshoppers. 2084 Robots by the sea over into the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. 3 rotors turning on each side. Looks like Team Fusion's having a tough time over there in the Red Alliance retrieval zone. Hopefully they can awake themselves before the end of the round. Tough break for the Red Alliance. We get a tie ball game, 155 big ones for each side. Grasshoppers with another gear onto the lift peg, and it falls to the floor for the Blue. Getting a little quiet in the stands. Let's hear it for the Red Alliance. Not bad hits here for the Blue. Whoa. 30 seconds remaining in the match. Ropes being released by the pilots. Grasshoppers looking to make things happen and pick up another gear. 173 is coming up for the Blue Alliance. Rage Robotics is the first one up, complemented by the Red South Coast Corsairs. Robots by the sea going up. Grasshoppers are up. Here comes Osram. They got plenty of time. Osram up. And they do. Teeter-totter, teeter-totter. They're not even touching the touchpad, but they're all the way up. No light for 1922 Osram. We'll get the final call from our head referee, Dave, on that in just a moment. If you could see it from here, the 1922 team has their touchpad block in between the actual touchpad and the sensor. So there's no way for the touchpad to actually go up. They're in between that and the sensor. We'll see if it counts in a minute. So right now our head referee Dave's going over to 1922 Osram. They're getting a yellow card for launching a gear. That's a robo no-no. So I'm getting word from our referees that the touchpad is not triggered by Osram, so that's not going to count. They're not going to get the 50-point climb for that one. The final official results are coming up in just a moment. Here it is, your final results. We have liftoff up into the wild blue yonder and across in the finish line. The Blue Alliance wins 305 to 205. Now, if I do my math correct, James, I believe that's 100 points. 100, okay.
So if they qualify to advance to Worlds. Okay. So you can put that however you want. They already have? Yep. Or no. If they need more information about it. Got it. Right.
So we have an announcement for you from the event staff. In the Volunteer Lounge at 2 p.m. today, there's going to be an advancement meeting for Worlds. Now what you can do is take the elevator to the top floor, up to the volunteer lounge, and attend that if you wish.
Hello, New England. We are on qualification match number 75. Let us meet our competitors on the Red Alliance. We have 36-23.
From Leominster, Massachusetts, the Terror Bots.
Here in the middle, it's 55-63.
In their third season from Lynn, Massachusetts, it's Phalanx.
And they're working with 4906.
With their robot Transparent Aluminum from Waterville, Maine, it's the Collective.
Our FTA Chris is checking out their robot. It's 2648.
A decade ago from Oakland, Maine, they were born. It's Infinite Loop.
In the middle is 5687.
From Portland, Maine, it's the Outliers.
Rounding out the Blue Alliance is 5735.
In their third season from Wayland, Massachusetts, and Wayland High School, the Control Freaks.
Airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
3/4 is what match number we're on right now. Robots moving, fuel being released, shots being fired down below by the Blue Alliance. That's the Outliers launching them into that high pressure boiler. We got a gear placed by the Blue Alliance during autonomous. The Red Alliance was so close, but theirs counts in the teleop time. 60 versus 40 points for those. 26-48 Infinite Loop. Grabbing a hold of all that fuel on the floor, launching it up into that high efficiency boiler, increasing that steam pressure. Stoking the boiler with 17 kPa. Here comes the Outliers for the Blue Alliance. Infinite Loop grabbing some more fuel. Phalanx with a gear placed for the Red Alliance. Control Freaks with a gear in their possession being bumped by 4906. And then 5563 Phalanx. Another gear going up for the Red Alliance. Currently, 2 rotors are turning on each side. Blue Alliance looks like they're going to crank away on that third one. Red Alliance just did so for another 40 points. 160 to 141 with a minute to go. 60 more seconds of action coming your way. Up in the high efficiency boiler, more shots being fired by Infinite Loop. They're at 29 kPa, 11 shy of that threshold of 40. 55-63 Phalanx with another gear for the Red. 36-23 Terabots doing the same. It's a close one, 185 to 160. 3 rotors are turning each side. Terabots with another gear on the lift peg. 30 seconds remain. More shots being fired by Infinite Loop. 188, 160. They're at 35 kPa, 37, so close, 38, 39. Bingo, crossing that 40 mark. With 15 seconds to go, we've got 4906 up with the lamp lit. That's the Collective. 2648. Infinite Loop is up as well, followed closely by the Control Freaks and Phalanx. At the buzzer, 2 bots on each side up. 100 points for each alliance for those. The Blue Alliance automatically earns an additional ranking point for making it past that threshold of 40 up in the high pressure boiler. Coming across the finish line first is Blue, 296 to 260.
Match are we on? 76? Yeah. And look, I added a clock.
James Lockman, the old yeller of propellers, is coming up to game announce once more.
Moving right along to qualification match number 76. Here on the Red Alliance, we have 6337.
From the Maine Central Institute in Pittsfield, Maine, Maine Central Institute Robotics.
In the middle, it's 5813.
From the Neighborhood Group in Concord, New Hampshire, Morpheus.
And they're working with 3464.
From the Simsbury High School in Simsbury, Connecticut, Sim City.
Over on the Blue Alliance, Lord have mercy, it's 3654.
From Mercy High School in Middletown, Connecticut, Tech Tigers.
Working with 5556.
From Amesbury and Sparhawk High School in Amesbury, Massachusetts, Couragetown Robotics.
And their robots blinking all these bright lights, it's 2342.
From 4-H of Greater Nashua in Nashua, New Hampshire, Team Phoenix.
Airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
And robots in motion looking to score gears during the autonomous portion of our show. Looking like we might get one gear up for red and perhaps for blue, but we'll have to wait. And while that gear is up on the airship, it does not score in the autonomous period. So both of the teams have got rotors turning right now. Both of these alliances looking to deliver gears up onto the airship so that they can take flight. Blue Alliance, 2342, collecting a gear and moving down to deposit it on the airship right now. That's very tenuous, and they managed to lose it, unfortunately. Bad show there. They'll take care of that with a pick-up gear mechanism, 5813 with one of those. 3654, the Tech Tigers collecting a gear from the human player in the retrieval zone. Very agilely avoiding collision there in the midfield. 58-13, working over on the side. They've collected a gear now with their gear picker upper device, bringing it to the red airship, looking to engage another rotor. They have got currently 2 turning, and now the 3rd begins to turn. Blue Alliance looking to gather 1 more gear to put that up on the airship and start that 3rd rotor turning. They've got 44 seconds remaining in the match. Now, both alliances have got 3 rotors turning, making those airships all the more flight ready. Currently, their boilers are without pressure, however. Nevertheless, the rotors turning could provide enough lift to get those airships off the ground. Now we've got robots joining their alliance partners up on the airship. We've got a Blue Alliance robot up right now, Tech Tigers. Another one coming up with them, Tech Team Phoenix. And we see Morpheus up. We see MCI Robotics up. And that will end the match. 3 robots up for blue, 2 for red. Red appears to have the advantage. We will have your official results up in a moment. This is so exciting, I can hardly wait. And here we go. Airships take flight over the clouds, through the Nimbus, and across the finish line. It is the Red Alliance with 290 points. With 290 points, the rotors making all of the difference during this match. This will propel 34-64 SimCity up into the number 6 position. Great work, all sides.
Storm Gears, I see you up in the stands trying to trick us. Nevertheless, we are on to qualification match number 77. Our competitors on the Red Alliance are 40-41.
From Gardner Area High School in Gardner, Maine, Iron Tigers.
In the middle is 47-61.
From the Reading Memorial High School in Reading, Massachusetts, Robockets.
And revving it up, it's 41-51.
From the Weymouth High School in Weymouth, Massachusetts, Scrap.
Moving my way over to the blue side, we have 63-29.
From Bucksport High School in Bucksport, Maine, the Bucks Wrath.
In the middle, it's 2:30.
From Shelton High School in Shelton, Connecticut, Gale Hawks.
And powered by delicious pastries, it's 501.
From Manchester West High School and Goffstown High School in Manchester, New Hampshire, the Power Knights.
Airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we see robots in motion. Attempt to deliver a gear to blue, unsuccessful. Fuel into the high efficiency boiler for blue. Iron Tigers looking to deliver as well. They come up short. This will mean no rotors turning in the autonomous. And we see 4 pressure points, 4 kPa sitting in that blue boiler right now. 6329 having some difficulty putting the gear up onto the peg. Come up short, they'll go fetch another one. And we see 1 rotor turning now for Red Alliance. They have got a collection of gears up on the airship right now. Looks like they will get their 2nd rotor turning. And they have accumulated additional gears that put them quite a ways away, or quite a ways along the 3rd rotor turning train. Meanwhile, Blue Alliance has got enough gears to get 2 rotors turning. And we see fuel on the floor. A little bit of a scrum midfield, 41-51 scrap. Pushing and pushing. And Blue Alliance attempting to start the 3rd rotor. Red Alliance with 3 rotors turning. Blue Alliance with 1 rotor turning right now. Red Alliance looking to get a 4th rotor turning. Blue Alliance still with 1 rotor turning. Now 2 rotors turning, now 3 rotors turning for Blue Alliance, all caught up there. Unclear to tell right now whether red or blue has the advantage in gears. 30 seconds just about coming, you'll hear that horn. Now it's time for the pilots to deposit ropes to see how the teams will attempt to join them on the airships. Red Alliance, Iron Tigers going up, joined by their alliance partners. Looks like a little bit of a stall, 41-51, but boom, they are ratcheted right up to the top, nice and snug. We see 3 up for blue, 3 up for red, and time gently expires on qualification match 77. We will have your official results up momentarily. Here we go, results up on the board. Airships take flight through the clouds and across the line. It is the Red Alliance. With 340 points, all 3 teams on the Red Alliance will move up in the rankings. Those 2 rank points, oh so valuable. Earning 55 penalty points, making the difference in this match.
Pilots are being locked into their airships here.
So we have a change to the score in the previous match. We had a technical foul posted twice. And this will mean the Blue Alliance will win that previous match, unlike we reported before. And this will mean the Blue Alliance will see some rank change for 4908. And the Red Alliance, 6328, will move down to number 9. Pay no attention to the score you just saw.
What was that? Don't pay attention.
While they resolve that little issue, let's meet the teams competing in match number 78. In red, we have 1058.
From the Londonderry Senior High School in their 15th season, it's PVC Pirates.
Yar. In the middle, ready to take the field by storm, it's 78.
From the Aquidneck Island Robotics 4-H Club in their 22nd season, Air Strike.
And they're working with 4905.
From the Air Shirley Regional High School in their 4th season, it is Andromeda 1.
On our Blue Alliance, we've got 558.
From the Hill Regional Career High School in their 17th season, Elm City Robo Squad.
In the middle, it's 4909.
From the Billerica Memorial High School in their 4th season, Bionics.
Rounding out the Blue Alliance, it's 1991.
From University High School in their 11th season, Dragons.
The airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Robots moving. We've got Bionics looking to score. Airstrike delivering to the side. 4905 delivering straight on. Looks like an auto gear for Red. And Red will now have 2 rotors turning. Blue will also have 2 rotors turning. It's very close in score right now, at least on the board, but take a look. 2 points, 2 KPA up on the board right now for Blue, putting them up 2 points. If we go evenly matched, we'll see where we end up. Those 2 points could be very meaningful. Red Alliance needs 2 more gears to turn on that 3rd rotor. Red Alliance also looking like they need 2 more gears. Blue Alliance now has the gear. It's stuck on there a little tight, but around and around it goes. Red Alliance also engaging that 3rd rotor. Looking neck and neck right now, those 2 points becoming very important. Looks like 3 more gears remaining for Blue Alliance. And 60 seconds, plenty of time to get those gears up there, to get that 4th rotor engaged, get that extra rank point. Red Alliance looking like they might need 3 from my vantage, maybe 2 now. And they have both come up onto the airship. So Blue Alliance looks like they will get their 4th rotor turning. Red Alliance looks like they will also get their 4th rotor turning. And fuel all over the field. Let's see if that becomes an impediment or if that becomes an advantage for one of the teams out here. There we go. Red Alliance gets that 4th rotor going around. Ropes go down. Last second we see, is it going to be for Blue? Are they going to deliver those extra gears that are required to get that turning? Looks like they've got a gap of 1 more gear. 1991 looking to put it on there. It is on the peg. Let's hope they don't drop it. 1991 looking to go up on the rope as well, and they've got 10 seconds remaining, plenty of time to put that gear in place and get it turning. And it looks like they're going to get that done. Both sides getting all 4 rotors engaged. Both sides looking like they are going to get, oh no, 1991 drops. Blue Alliance will come up short. Had 1991 made it up to the top, this would have been a 2-point match, with those 2 points being pressure. And here we go with the official results coming up now. Airships take flight over the Whittemore Arena. And it's Red Alliance across the line, 345 points and earning 3 rank points. This will move 1058. The PVC Pirates up into the number 7 position. Blue Alliance earns a rank point, which will be helpful, but does not keep those teams in the positions they were in before, so 2 will move down slightly.
Qualifier number Airstrike plus 1. Match number 79. On our Red Alliance, we have 2370.
From the Stafford Technical Center in Rutland, Vermont, iBots.
Discussing strategy with their partners. In the middle, it's 6201.
From Somerville High School in Somerville, Massachusetts, the Highlanders.
Rounding out in red, it's 2523.
From St. Johnsbury Academy in St. Johnsbury, Vermont, Tech Storm.
On the first slot in blue, it's 133.
From the Bonnie Eagle High School in Standish, Maine, Bert.
In the middle, it's 2084.
From the Manchester Essex Regional High School in Manchester by the Sea, Massachusetts, Robots by the Sea.
We got so many teams with Tigers in the name, I'm losing track, but that's 4176.
From the Oliver Ames High School in Northeastern Massachusetts, Iron Tigers. We got to get Iron Tigers and Iron Tigers on the same alliance. We totally have to do that today.
The airfield is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Robots in motion. Taking aim, 25-23. Tech Storm looking to put up a gear. And looks like Blue Alliance has got a gear up on the robot. Iron Tigers delivering. And Bert, 133, putting fuel up in the boiler, getting 2 points. We'll see what that means later. 2 rotors turning for blue, 2 rotors turning for red. Both alliances now working on fuel. We've got a little bit of a pushing match going on here. 2370 being prevented from reaching the peg. They have delivered the gear, however. Here comes 2084. looking to collect a gear from the human player at the retrieval zone. That is successful. And we see Burt dropping more fuel on the ground. They're going to go and start to stoke that boiler. They've got 14 kPa in the boiler right now, looking to put up some more. Looking for that additional rank point. That rank point also getting them at least 40 points on the board. So there's a double bonus there for working with the fuel. 3 rotors turning for blue, 3 rotors turning for red, both working on the 4th rotor now. Burt halfway there, 25 points, a little bit more. Burt dumping more, picking up off the ground, impeded by their teammate, 2084. We'll see if Burt goes for 40 in the top boiler. They've got 25, 40 seconds remaining. With careful aim, they just might pull it off. Meanwhile, Red Alliance looking for one more gear and almost delivered. 6201, 2084 harassing a little bit. 6201 still looking to deliver. Looks like they might line up and get it. Oh, and it pops right out of the back of the robot. But their alliance partner, iBots, looking to deliver gear right now, trying to pull it up, get that 4th rotor. Ropes looking to be deployed. Red Alliance in somewhat disarray, looking to drop that rope into the airship, or into the robot. 1 up for red, 2 up for blue. Here goes 2 for red. Time expires. Red Alliance unable to deliver the 4th rotor. This is going to put Red Alliance behind. And we'll have our official results up momentarily. Here they go. Is it blue? Is it red? The race will let us know. Above the clouds they go, and across the line, the Blue Alliance with the win. This will move 2084 Robots by the Sea up from the number 11 to the number 8 position. And this will drive 2370 iBots down from the number 5 to the number 7 position.
Taking over for the next bunch. This is
And taking over as MC, Electric Alley. Let's have a big hand for Steve Martin. He's down here. He has been repairing the field diligently during the course of the season and once again stepping up to keep this field in tip-top shape. Steve Martin with Riot Crew 58.
All right, let's meet the teams for match number 80, starting with Team 37-19.
From the Science and Technology Magnet High School of Southeastern Connecticut and the New London High School in New London, Connecticut, STEM Whalers.
And their partner team 2168.
From the Robert E. Fitch High School in Groton, Connecticut, Aluminum Falcons, currently number 1.
And team 238.
From Manchester Memorial High School in Manchester, New Hampshire, Crusaders.
And on our blue lines, we have team 1073.
From the Hollis Brookline High School in Hollis, New Hampshire, the Force Team.
And team 1757.
From Westwood High School in Westwood, Massachusetts, Wolverines.
And finishing blue, we have team 3623.
From Fitchburg and Leominster in Leominster, Massachusetts, Terror Bots.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Robots in motion, 2168 Aluminum Falcons delivering a gear. Crusaders looking to collect fuel and shoot, and Aluminum Falcons shooting on the high goal. And you can see kind of why they are in first place. 1073 has got a little perpetual motion machine going on there as they shoot into the hopper and continue to shoot as the fuel comes out of the hopper. We can see each alliance now with one autonomous gear turning. Red Alliance now looking at 2 gears turning. There they go. So 2 rotors turning now. Enough gears for that. Blue Alliance with 2 rotors turning. Need 3 more. Red Alliance looking for 2 more gears to get that 3rd rotor going. 1073, it's like popcorn going on there as they drive around. You can hear it, bang, bang, bang. But does not slow them down as they deliver yet another gear to the blue airship. A little bit of a scrum here. Red Alliance, Blue Alliance pushing and shoving here down by the red airship as the Blue Alliance teams look to get to the retrieval zone to collect gears. 1073 blocking out 3719. Here comes 3719. Gear is misaligned in their robot. See if they can get that shaken into position so they can deliver it to the airship. 3623 defense again, keeping 2168 from approaching the pin. No matter. 2168 unfortunately loses that gear, pushed out of position, but they will collect it. They can pick up from the floor, so they do not have to go and retrieve. But they're chasing down the aggressor. 1757 delivering, and it looks like we may see that 3rd rotor turning for blue momentarily. 3rd rotor turning for red already. 3 rotors turning for blue, 3 rotors turning for red. 4th gear, or last gear coming up for blue, looks like perhaps, and yes, they are going to start cranking on it. 4 rotors turning for blue. Red looks like it might get that done. Looks like they might come up 1 short. And here go all the robots looking to get up onto the airship to join their pilots and prepare for flight. Crusaders having trouble latching on. Time will expire. Blue Alliance is going to earn that extra rank point. We'll have your official results up in a moment. And here we go. Airships take flight, bursts through the roof, into the sky, and across the line. It's the Blue Alliance with the win. 395 points. Just a few shy of our event high score. This is going to move all 3 teams up in the rankings. Blue Alliance moving up, Red Alliance moving down. This will take 2168 out of the number 1 position, drop them to number 4. And currently, walking on sunshine, Mr. Steve Wall.
Welcome back, Forrest. Thanks, Cotton. Hey, do me a favor. Oh, let's do that after.
No, okay. Well, on the next one, I want you to load from GA Tool because you have no adjustments.
That's okay. I don't need them. I don't even know what this is.
Robot names and shit. I mean.
All right, let's meet the teams. Starting our Red Alliance, we have Team 999.
In their 16th season from Cheshire, Connecticut, the Mecha Rams.
And their partner, Team 177.
In their 23rd season from South Windsor, Connecticut, Bobcat Robotics.
And finishing red, we have Team 4564.
In their 5th season from Brewer, Maine, it's Orange Chaos.
And starting our blue lines, we have Team 173.
From Tallinn, Connecticut, it's Rage Robotics.
And their partner, Team 181.
2 decades of experience under their belt coming from Hartford, Connecticut, it's Birds of Prey.
And finishing blue, we have Team 1153.
15 seasons behind them from Walpole, Massachusetts, the Robo Rebels.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off without sounds, but the robots are moving. 15 points for red, 15 for blue. Gears coming up, give them 60 more for you. 75-15 as the autonomous round comes to a close. 75-56 right now. It's tele-op time. Students are taking control of those robots, driving them all every which way but loose. 181 Birds of Prey crying through the neutral zone, squawking up against the Orange Chaos. 173 Rage over there for the Blue Alliance with a gear in their possession, placing it as the human pilot pulls it up into the airship. 2 rotors for red spinning. Here comes the second one for blue. Birds of Prey with another gear in their possession for the blue. 999 Mecha Rams with a gear in their possession. The Robo Rebels playing defense like an aardvark on 999. Here comes the third rotor for the Blue Alliance. 40 more points their way. Red comes right back, turning their third rotor. If it spins, they got all the gears there. We'll see what happens. 136, 115, plenty of time to go. 181 Birds of Prey with another gear for the Blue Alliance as they bump into the Orange Chaos. Bobcat with another gear for the red. It's close. 3 rotors each side spinning. Blue Alliance looks like they need 3 more gears to make that 4th rotor turn. They got 35 seconds to go to do that. Bobcat with another gear. Red Alliance looks like they need 1 more. Ropes coming down. Cranking away on that 4th rotor's red with another additional ranking point. Shots fired by Orange Chaos up into the high efficiency boiler. 1 kPa apiece. Bots going up, ropes are down, bots up, 173. Rage lights, so close, lights the lamp. Trifecta on the red side, trifecta on the blue side. I like to call that a double trifecta on both sides. We'll get your final results. Coming up, 4 rotors turning for the red and the blue. Here, with no sounds, through the clouds and across the finish line is red. Red over blue by 20, 346, 326.
We have a couple of announcements here. First, this evening there will be a first alumni social. It will happen during the team social up in the Skybox Lounge. So if you're a first alum, or if you're a graduating senior who will be an alum after this event, you could very well be a first alum. Please join us for that alumni social up in the Skybox Lounge tonight during the team social. You can meet other first alums, learn about staying involved after graduation. It's a great opportunity.
All right, let's meet the teams. Starting our Red Alliance, we have Team 6690.
From Merrimack Valley High School in Pennacook, New Hampshire, we've got MV Robo Pride.
And their partner team 6763.
Rookie team all the way from Manchester School of Technology, Fusion.
And team 125.
2 decades under their belt, they're from Boston, Massachusetts, the Neutrons.
And starting our blue lines, we have team 1071.
From Walcott High School in Walcott, Connecticut, it's Team Max.
And their partner team 1721.
12 seasons ago, they were formed in Concord, New Hampshire. It's the Tidal Force.
And team 2067.
From Guilford, Connecticut, it's Apple Pie. Yeah, I'm doing math. I'll find out in a minute.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We're underway. Match 82. We're 63% of the way through qualification. Shots coming your way, courtesy of 2067 of the blue, Apple Pie, as well as coming over here on the red side, unloading and unleashing 125 Neutrons. 101 to 76, the end of the 15-second autonomous round with 26 kPa in the boiler for the red. First rotor spinning on each side. Second rotor spinning for blue. Second one coming your way for red. 40 points apiece for those. Gears going up on each side. Super Mario Brothers over here in the Red Alliance retrieval zone with the hammer. MV Robo Pride looks to be dead in the water in the neutral zone. Tough break for the Red Alliance. 1071, Team Max playing defense like an aardvark on Fusion, Manchester School of Technology. Releasing more fuel is the Neutrons in the neutral zone. Team Max looking to play some heavy D on them. The Hungry Toaster cruising through the neutral zone. 2067 picks up a gear and sheds it. Neutrons lining up to unleash some more fuel fury, and they do up into that high efficiency boiler. They're cranking away. Holy smokes, I can't count how many went in there. So far 35 kPa, 38, 39, and bingo, they've crossed that threshold of 40 kPa. 40 kilopascals earns them an additional ranking point for their alliance. 2067 Apple Pie delivering another gear for the Blue Alliance. Close ball game, 156 to 155 in favor of the Blue. The Hungry Toaster making its way back over to the Blue Alliance retrieval zone with under 30 seconds to go in the round. 195, 156, still a tough break for MV Robo Pride. More gears going up, 3 rotors turning on each side. Blue Alliance needs one more gear. Can they get it with 10 seconds to go? First robot up is a Red Alliance. It's the Neutrons, followed by Fusion. Misty climb, Misty. And up comes Blue, 1721. Tidal Force and Apple Pie are up at the buzzer. Coming up on the board, your final score. Match 82 with Red coming across the line first. 298 to 256. Red Alliance earns an additional ranking point for stoking the high pressure boiler. They get 3 ranking points. All the Red Alliance members move up in the ranks. All the Blue fall down.
All right, let's meet the teams for match number 83, starting with Team 4169.
From Lincoln Sudbury Regional High in Sudbury, Massachusetts, we've got Warrior Robotics.
And their partner, Team 4908.
In their 4th season from Duxbury, Massachusetts, it's the Duxbury Dragons.
And Team 5687.
All the way from Portland, Maine, the Outliers.
And making our way to the Blue Alliance, we have Team 3958.
In their 6th season from Boston, Massachusetts, Schrodinger's Cat.
and Team 131.
From Manchester Central High School in 4-H Hillsborough County, it's Chaos.
And finishing blue, we have Team 1922.
In their 12th rookie season from Contoocook and Ware, New Hampshire, it's Osram.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This is your 83rd of 128 qualification matches and underway. Looks like we got 3 robots on each side crossing the baseline. Time's ticking away. The 15-second autonomous period is done. It's tele-op time, 15 all. Racing back and forth, looking for gears. Are these robots? Duxbury Dragons over here for the Red Alliance in the retrieval zone, cruising through the neutral zone back to their airship. Schrodinger's Cat with a gear on the lift peg for the blue. Now we've got 1 rotor spinning for each alliance. Correction, here comes the second rotor. Osram delivering a gear, same thing for Chaos for the blue alliance, but it falls off the lift peg. Tough break for Chaos. 95 all so far. Warrior Robotics with another gear for the Red Alliance as the pilot pulls it into the airship. Schrodinger's Cat doing some donuts in the neutral zone. Outliers with another gear in their possession as they make their way back to their airship and launch pad. Schrodinger's Cat with a gear in their possession right next to their alliance mates, Osram and Chaos. 3 gears coming your way courtesy of the Blue Alliance. 135.95. Red Alliance has that extra rotor spinning for 40 more points than the blue. $56.87 Outliers looking for another gear. Here comes the third rotor for the Blue Alliance. 135 all. We very well could have a tie match at the end of the round. Cranking away on that 4th rotor. Compliments of the Red Alliance. Earns them an additional ranking point. 175, 135. Blue Alliance is coming back. They're releasing ropes. Looks like they only need a couple more gears to match the Red Alliance. 20 seconds to go. The ropes are down. Robots are climbing. We got ropes down and bots up. 56.87 with the first lamp for the Red Alliance. 49.08. Duxbury trying to trigger the light. They got a couple inches to go. Can they do it with 2 seconds to go? 1. Oh, and at the buzzer, the lamp lights. Duxbury ready for takeoff. Red Alliance with a trifecta of bots hanging with the lamps lit, ready for takeoff. And 4 rotors spinning. Results coming up. The buttons being pressed, scores are being submitted for qualification match 83. We have liftoff. Up into the wild blue yonder, across the finish line. Red Alliance 325, scramble the numbers to 235 for the blue. Red earns an additional ranking point with all 4 rotors spinning during that round.
All right, let's meet the teams. Starting our Red Alliance off, we have Team 5563.
In their 3rd season from Lynn, Massachusetts, it's Phalanx.
And their partner, Team 5846.
Their 2nd season from North Dartmouth, Massachusetts, the South Coast Corsairs.
And Team 58.
22 seasons under their belt from South Portland, Maine, it's the Riot Crew.
And making our way to the Blue Lions, we have Team 88.
With 22 seasons under their belt as well, it's Bridgewater, Massachusetts' own TJ Squared.
And Team 3467.
7 years ago, they were hatched from Windham, New Hampshire, the Windham Windup.
And finishing blue, we have Team 5422.
In their 3rd season from Westford, Massachusetts, it's Storm Gears, FRC.
Pilots, prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
84th match underway. Shots fired by the Riot Crew. Oh, what? They can't miss. Only one of about 10,000 missed. Shots being countered by 54-22. Storm Gears. We'll get results of the autonomous Ossimus round coming up in just a second. But it's teleop time. Robots being controlled by those student players piloting the bots around. Riot Crew on the Red Alliance side, airship with a gear. Countered by the Blues Windham Windup with a gear in their possession. South Coast Corsairs over here for the Red Alliance as well as the Riot Crew. TJ Squared cruising through the neutral zone, pushing 2 of the Red Alliance's bots out of the way. He says, hey, get out of my way. Windham Windup through the neutral zone. Riot Crew back the other way with a gear in their possession as they smash into the Red Alliance retrieval zone. 2 rotors spinning on each side. Correction, make that 3 for the red. 161, 140. Looks like Storm Gears are dead in the water. Tough break for the Blue Alliance. Here comes Riot Crew with another gear. Human pilot pulling it up into the airship slowly but gingerly. They grab it. They're working on their 4th rotor. They look like they only need a couple more gears to get that 4th one going. That's 3 of them. 58-46 South Coast Corsairs making their way in through the neutral zone, followed by the Windham Windup of the blue. 3rd rotor turning now for the Blue Alliance. 161, 180 in favor of blue right now. 45 seconds to go in the match. Windham Windup loading up with plenty of fuel in the neutral zone. Phalanx doing a donut, trying to line up that gear on that lift peg. Half a minute to go in the round. Looks like we got 2 Blue Alliance bots down now. Tough break for the Blue Alliance. I'm not sure. I don't even see the other Blue Alliance spot. Tough break. Ropes coming down. 58-46. South Coast Corsairs climbing for the Red Alliance. They're up. Here comes Wyndham Windup. They're trying to climb as well. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Riot Crew. The light is lit. Riot Crew up, ready for takeoff. We got our FTAs taking a peek at these two blue bots and checking them out to see what happened. We'll get your final results of our 84th match coming up.
Check, check.
So at the end of that round, even though there were two dead blue bots down here on the field, as Phalanx was trying to climb, they were bumped by the Blue Alliance, which is a tough break. So the Red Alliance is awarded an additional climb. And your final score is coming up on the board. Through the clouds, you see it as I do. Red coming across the line first, 311 to 180.
Okay, I want to do a little heads up. We're making a fun, like, seasonal promotional video after match, like, we'll do it after match, like, or before match 86. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 count, and you're all going to say Steam Power, and you're all going to look to your left over, like, where it says Concord, up in that little glass box. There's going to be somebody up in that glass box with a camera. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and you are all going to go Steam Power. So try to fill in the seats. All right, Steve Wall, you ready for our next match?
You betcha, Dave Price.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let's welcome right now on the Red Alliance, they are Infinite Loop 2648.
From Mesolonsky High School in Oakland, Maine, they brought along Henry Hippo.
And right next to them, my friends from Mechanical Advantage 6328.
In their rookie year from Littleton STEP Education Foundation, they're from Littleton, Massachusetts.
And rounding out the Alliance in blue, let's welcome team number 95, the Grasshoppers.
In their 21st season from White River Junction, Vermont, they brought along the bot, Orville Wright.
And right next to them, across the field, let's welcome team number 716.
From Falls Village, Connecticut, it's the Hoosey Techs.
And in the center of our Blue Alliance, let's welcome 1519 Mechanical Mayhem.
Milford area youth homeschoolers enriching minds, courtesy of Milford, New Hampshire.
And rounding out this Blue Alliance, let's